The true extent of the misery visited on Kenyans by the rains became clear today with an aerial survey showing entire villages and estates surrounded by flood waters. In some areas, residents say the government was yet to respond to their distress calls and they had been left to their own devices. The Kenya Red Cross says 45 people have died so far, with the weatherman warning the rains will continue until May. Patrick Agunza reports.
That the ongoing rains have left behind a trail of destruction and disorientation is not in doubt. And Tuesday afternoon, we take to the sky to establish the extent to which the downpour is wreaking havoc. An aerial view of Green Park Estate in Athi River depicts a river that burst its banks. With little action by authorities, the local community is now building terraces to keep the floods at bay. The larger Kamulu Rai settlement reveals an area that has now been reduced to a patchwork of scattered lakes, a section of estates still surrounded by flood waters. Plantations have been swept, walls brought down and roads rendered impassable. The sky's generosity now proving disastrous. Deep down in Tana River County, entire villages have been submerged. This is after River Tana burst its banks.
Mzigo wenyewe wameenda, kuku wameenda, mbuzi wameenda, wajebie kama ngombe karibu 200 wameenda zao na hii mtoni kubwa ya Tana River. Alikuwa hii maji yakikuja, ngombe alikuwa huko gambo. Sisi kama wakulima tumeathirika kwa sababu mimea yetu, mashamba yetu yameingia maji, mimea yetu tumeipoteza. Mambo yetu mengi yametuvunjikia kwa sababu ya hii maji.
Now, Sananku village in the wider Garsen constituency has 3 homesteads. The other 2 have already been deserted. Behind me is the one last village that has its people still holding on strong with the hope that water levels will not be rising further. Again, there has been little help from the government. Residents here left to their own devices.
So now we are stranded, we don't know what to do. So we are asking the county government of the national government to help us because we are stranded. Now we don't know where to go, we don't know where to consume.
Ironically, water levels at the Masinga Dam do not reflect the heavy downpour. In Kajiado County, at least 10 people have drowned since the rain started. Isinya River equally burst its banks and paralyzed transport along the Kajiado-Nairobi road. In Baringo, the heavy downpour left many travelers stranded along the Marigat-Mochongoi road. In Homa Bay County, 2 children were swept away in River Suna, Kasipulka-Bondo constituency. According to the Kenya Red Cross, at least 45 people have since lost their lives due to the floods. The weathermen say the rains will continue until May. Patrick Agunza, The Big Question.